What's happening, everybody? Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 24, day number 24 of albums that are 30 years old in 2024. We're looking back, of course, to 1994. Albums that are celebrating their 30th birthdays and anniversaries this year in 2024. 31 days in a month, we picked out our 31 favorite albums across all genres, and all up for grabs, as always, in these little things we do. Today, for day 24, this is the third studio album from this American band, released November 1st, 1994. Produced by Jack Joseph Puig and the band themselves for American Records. It's Amorica by the Black Crowes. Do I see a little pubic hair there? Yes, we do. We do. Not a cover that the retailers liked all that much, right? I can think of a couple of big ones that were probably like, oh no, we got to do something about that. Can't have this. I can't be selling this in our stores, right? Controversy sells, right? So, of course, this is the classic lineup of the band. Chris Robinson on vocals and harmonica, Rich Robinson on guitar, Mark Ford on guitar, Johnny Colt bass guitar, Steve Gorman on drums, and Eddie Harsh on keyboards. So, what do we have on this album? Got some Black Crowes classics on here. I really like this album a lot. This is a good, rockin', dirty, kind of southern, rocky, jammy, boogie rock Black Crowes, right? Starts off with the great opening track, Gone, killer song. Then a Conspiracy, right? That was one of the singles on the album. Conspiracy is really good, really catchy. Got High Head Blues, Cursed Diamond, Nonfiction, She Gave Good, Sunflower, P25 London, Ballad and Urgency, Wiser Time, love Wiser Time, excellent. Downtown Money Waster, and Descending. You know, this album is like, compared to the first two were like loaded with hits and radio staples and all that. And this album, not so much, but this album is a little bit more serious, a little more lean and mean, and the Black Crowes saying, we're just going to kind of do an album that we want to do. And I think it's one of their best, actually. I mean, I think when we did the Black Crowes album ranking all long ago, I think, I'm trying to remember exactly where this wound up in my list, but if it wasn't like number 3, it was number 4. I think it was somewhere in the top 4 or 5, right, for sure. I really dig it a lot. I think it's really good. It's just very different from them compared to those first two. And I think, once they got those 2 big albums out of the way, I think they were just like, well, we want to make music that we want to make, right? And this album just kind of screams that. Just gritty guitars all over the place from those 2 tasty players, right? And you got Chris Robinson's always kind of very unique vocal styles. A lot of great grooves on the album. Just really, really good stuff. And it was a pretty big seller, too. So Australia, this hit number 11, Canada, number 13, Dutch charts number 17, Finland number 17, Germany number 40, New Zealand 39, Scotland number 7. Swedish albums, I bet you Stephen Reed never bought this one, so he wasn't among them. Davey Gallagher might have bought a copy of this. I'm not quite sure. I know Stephen's not a big Black Crowes fan. Swiss charts number 35, UK charts number 8, and the US Billboard Top 200 made it to number 11. It goes to 11. Certifications. UK. This is silver, 60,000 units sold. In the United States, gold, 500,000 copies sold, 500,000 units sold. And anything else? No, I think that's about it, man. Just a cool, fun, rocket album from the Crowes. All right. Curious to see what you guys think down in the comments below. But pick your pick for today. Day number 24. Pick number 24. Number 25 is upon us tomorrow, right? We don't have much time, guys. Got like a week left. That's it before we move into April. As always, it seems like these months just fly by, right? Can't keep track. It's like I'm like halfway through one month and I'm already thinking about what I'm doing next month and starting to get prepared for that. Never ends, right? Do you realize what we've done? We've done a morning show on the channel now every single day for I think the last 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to go back and look, but it's easily been 2+ years. I'm trying to remember if we took any months off when we first started doing these things. I don't think so. I think we've just been pumping these out. It's like, so just think about that. So just alone with the 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. daily show, you know, how many days are in 365 days a year times however many years it's been? It's a lot. It's a lot. But they're fun. They're fun. It's like a wake up with SOT, right? Every single day. It's kind of cool for both of us, right? So anyway, that's my pick for today. Stay tuned in just a little bit. We've got ranking the albums. Grant, Arthur, and myself going to be ranking the catalog of Badfinger. So stay tuned for that in just under an hour. Just under an hour. Watch it live. Well, watch the live premiere, I should say. You'll probably see Grant and I both in the chat this morning, so go check that out and see what you think of our ranking. Rank those albums as you like them if you've never listened to Badfinger before. Hear what we have to say. Go out and check out some of the albums. That's what it's all about. So that's coming up in just a little bit. We've got In the Prague Seat coming up on Tuesday. New album review day on Wednesday. Should have a few for you. We've got Friday Morning at the Front House with Martin Popoff on Friday, as well as the Professor's Picks. We've also got, coming up on Saturday, we got the Review Crew. And Sunday, once more, is ranking the albums. I haven't decided what that's going to be yet. It'll be me solo. I just got to figure out which of the many bands I have on my list I'm going to do. I was kind of leaning towards Destruction. We'll see if that's going to be a little bit too much work for me this week to crank out, but I may be able to do that. Destruction's coming very soon for those of you German thrash fans. That's coming, but I have a whole bunch of other bands on the list, a ton of them. So I'll just be picking one for the week, and that'll happen next weekend. So and that's Easter weekend, right? And then the following week, of course, we got 4 Fusion Friday, first week in April. First Friday of the month is always 4 Fusion Fridays. That's coming up. So lots happening here on the channel. Lots going on. Stay tuned for all of it. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in a little bit on Ranking the Albums. Take care. Bye-bye.